Day, nothing changes. All I want is a moment to think clearly, but thoughts come unrelenting, consuming every waking moment. My mind binds me and I can't escape. I shout for help when no one hears me. One day I feel I'll just disappear. Lost in this chaos, I'm searching for peace.
Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome back to TNA Impact. Kidnap 'em, bag 'em, bang 'em, hit 'em with a shovel, sugar smack, give me a smack and I'll smack you back. For that
Did you really name it all that?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
we're a light novel now. This is our adaptation.
It's not SEO friendly, but hey, it's funny.
Yeah. Anyway, I am Matt, aka That Corner Reviewer, and as always, the IWC working for Korea. Andrew, what's up?
I don't know. My blood pressure?
Probably tolerance.
No, my tolerance is always up. That's why you always see me drinking or doing something illegal-ish. We also cover TNA, so we have to be tolerant of many things.
Yes.
See, we're opinionated, but we're tolerant. That's how I look at it.
Yes, we do love intolerance.
We do, but it depends. I'm not lactose intolerant, so there's that. It's.
But yeah, for those that did care, potentially, maybe so. Yes, no, potential. Yeah, we weren't here last week. Took a week off, but actually, no, we were here. You just didn't see us.
Yeah, we're always on time.
Yeah.
You remember?
In fact, it is that show right now.
Yeah, we never miss a show. Whenever we're here, we're here.
Yes, you need to wake up. You need to wake up, dear viewers.
Exactly.
Open your eyes.
Wake up, dear viewers.
Yes. Let's talk about Psycho. Open your eyes. It's the power bomb.
The power bomb. See, I thought you were gonna start going to like a power of one. The power bomb of one. It's an audio recap.
And no one gets up.
No one gets out alive.
Yes.
Where are you power bombing these people to? I don't know. People get killed on TNA.
To oblivion. Yes, and we had attempted murder again.
To oblivion and beyond.
Yes. That could have been another.
That could have been. They need to have
future later for the future future show.
If they have a PLE called Oblivion, there we go. That Buzz Lightyear.
Oblivion and Beyond.
Yeah. We'll get Buzz Lightyear to lead us in, or just call Tim Allen. Tim Allen's likes to be intolerant of things. He could be fun.
he might be fun.
He might be. It might be a little more than we even want to tolerate too. Like, oh, okay.
you know who would be nice? Bob Saget.
He's dead. He sucked too much dick for coke.
I know. I mean, have you ever done it?
Suck dick or coke?
For coke. Do it for coke.
No, never for coke.
Oh well. I think we all need to fix that.
Why have you?
I've thought about it.
Does it add to the flavor? Is that like the MSG for coke?
I mean, pre-meal. It's appetizer before dessert.
I don't know. When it comes to coke, I still think one of my favorite comments is the Will Sasso story he told about Scott Hall when he was doing the Scott Hall impression.
Yeah.
Where when he first met him, he's just like, "You look like a kind of guy who can do coke and eat," and it's like, all right, that's. Fuck, wow, that's a good fucking comment.
What are we doing here today?
I mean, I was asking myself that 5 minutes into watching the show we're supposed to go over eventually. So now we're just going to enjoy the 30 minutes of vamp that we usually do because This is a miserable fuck-ass show. Like, I know the kids like to describe things as, like, dog water nowadays. This is like somebody that pissed into dog water, and you're still trying to drink it. Like, it's hard. Their girls might like it, but I'm not dying.
There might, maybe. I don't know.
I'm not trying to survive on a fucking desert island. R. Kelly's not around. I don't need this shit. It's
Yeah, we're no longer at a Diddy party.
no longer there's a lot of stories you need to tell the listeners then about trying to change my not sucking dick for coke and then no longer at a Diddy party. Wow.
Yeah.
You just have to go to an island.
Well, they'll never know. The people here will never know.
They will never know.
Yeah, they won't know what we've experienced.
You see, we just need to make it like some kind of like goal eventually. That's what it is.
Yeah, that'll be
Like
our goal.
if we get a little bit of momentum going, maybe just like a views or like a subscriber number or like a commenters thing. There we go. We'll tell some nefarious stories after X amount of whatever. There
Exactly.
Yep.
Yep. And then they're gonna want us to. They're gonna stay for that, and not what we watch on a regular basis.
Okay, if they watch the show even for a little bit, they know we'd never get to the point.
Yes.
So even if they stay for that story, that's still gonna be at least 30 minutes because we're gonna go every other way before.
It's like we are getting to it.
Yeah, we go the long way. You know, the GPS gets lost.
The scenic route. It's the scenic route.
Yeah.
You get all the pretty views.
I get to make the excuse that, when the GPS tells me to do U-turn, I can't do it because it's New Jersey. We turn right to turn left. U-turns are like illegal in this state.
Exactly.
I mean, you've driven through it at least once.
Oh
Probably.
yeah, I have.
It's like we have jug handles. We don't have U-turns. It's like what? Why do you literally have to turn right, go into this little handle thingy, and come out to go left? There's no U-turns.
There's no U-turns.
We do not do that here. This is Soviet America. We have jug handle to the left for you.
We
What?
don't do that.
It's like Wakanda.
Yep.
New Jersey U-turns. We don't do that here.
Wakanda forever.
We're not quite the right complexion for that.
Billy WitchDoctor.com.
What the? Okay.
Took it all right.
This is not the Karen Squad, Facebook reel stuff that we've stumbled across lately. It's not. Let's not get too.
You're right. It's not that. This is TNA.
True. Is that better or worse?
Worse. Because you reminded me. Because it's already worse.
Yeah, you're right.
Like I was having a good time until you reminded me. This is where we are.
Hey, there were no women on this show today, so we go back to happy. Go back to happy.
I know. Happy times.
They decided to backload them all for next week.
Yeah, they decided to do it for us. For
They're just
everything
like,
else.
Daddy's gonna face Jakara Jax. They didn't even give us many NXT people this week. They really backloaded everything. The only NXT person was fucking Ethan Page.
Yep, that was it. Screw everyone else.
I know. Sheesh. All because they wanted to fit in the Unbreakable fucking throwback clip.
Yep.
For like the
Yeah,
9 million
that
time.
was more important than Knockout's bad. We could have seen Xia Brookside getting down for bad side, but that's gonna be pushed back to next week.
I mean, how many times do they show Steiner Math and that Unbreakable match? So like, it's expected.
Well, what about that Steiner meth?
Steiner Meth?
Yeah.
I don't think he's ever done meth. I think there's
Yeah.
other illegal things he's put into his body.
I mean, you don't know that.
Have you seen those biceps? I don't think those are meth biceps.
I mean, why do you think Rick Steiner's face is? Oh, it looks like a stone gremlin.
Because he hit like 30 in the early 90s. Think about it. 30 and 40, they looked old as fuck when we were growing up.
Yeah.
Then for some reason, now it doesn't look that bad. And you're like, why? What happened? 30-year-olds used to look like old adults. Like Steve Martin was like 70 for 35 years.
Yeah.
Like
Like we thought Arneson was 50 in '85, but he was like 26.
Exactly. What the fuck, man? It's crazy shit.
Yeah, yeah. '70s, '80s kids. I mean, '70s kids they had those genes.
The bell bottoms? Or
I
do
don't
you
know,
mean
maybe,
genetic genes?
maybe that, maybe both.
Eh, They also started with the drugs.
Yeah,
70s started experiment. That could have been it.
yeah. That the acid made them look older.
Melt. It made them melt a little bit.
Yeah,
They worked out all the bad effects of the drugs in the 70s and 80s, and then by the time it hit the 90s and the zeros, they were just like, we've got the designer drugs. We know what we're doing. It's like Grandpa never had ecstasy. That's why he looks like shit.
yeah. It'd be a lot cooler if he did.
That's such a good response.
Yes.
Back in my day, we didn't do this. It'd be a lot cooler if you did. Well, fuck you. It's like,
Well,
I just take one medicine.
if they'll say I'm cool.
Wait a second. You say it's cool. Yes.
All right. Don't be...
All right. Give Grandpa a pill.
Yes. It's like I told you he wasn't cool. No. Hold on.
I told you he wasn't cool. What is this, like reverse psychology, like Simpsons with China?
Yes.
What's wrong, China? You used to be cool. Whoa, China's still cool. China's still cool.
Yes. So I was like, no, hold on. I'm cool. Let me.
Oddly, that's topical nowadays with the whole tariff bullshit. China's like, oh yeah, fuck your tariff. We tariff you. You don't tariff us. No, we tariff you. Oh, well, you
Yeah.
tariff again. Tariff, and the showdown from China. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
We are in a gotcha game now.
Who can get the most tariffs
Yes.
in the banner?
Yes.
Like, oh, I only got a 5% tariff. What did you get? Haha, we got 50. It's
Yeah,
rare. It's not
more.
the super rare. It's not the 5-star like super rare, but it's pretty good. Alright, shit, you're right. It is pretty good.
It's why.
I got the common 5%, and then I got one uncommon like 10%.
Oh
Damn.
wow, I got super gold rare, 106%.
Shit, you win.
That's what you pay now.
The banner price keeps going up with gems or whatever the currency is.
Yes.
Oh no, they're tariffing the actual banner. That'd be the perfect way to crash the gacha economy right there. Every time you lose a fucking gacha roll, it goes up by a percentage. You're like, no!
Yeah. Yeah, every time you do not pull an ultra rare.
Exactly. If it's not special to this banner, tariff. No!
Yeah. No.
But that's hard! I saved up all these tickets. Tough shit.
Well,
Tariff.
there are tickets now.
Oh, shit.
Ours now.
Soviet tickets. Communism, everybody. This is why the Soviet lollies needed to protect the proletariat,
Yeah, they were not wrong.
No, not at all.
But we didn't listen.
No, needed that guard.
Neither that guard. How
He
tragic.
paid for it. Right in the dick.
Right in the dick.
Right in the dick.
Yep. He had it coming. He deserved it.
I don't think he'll be coming much after that. Told you, right in the
He'll be
dick.
coming around some mountain.
When he comes.
It's when he comes.
And it's gonna hurt. You thought it was bad if they used teeth. Imagine hitting you with a fucking warhead in the cock. Whoa!
He I'm sure they've seen teeth.
This is what the bad episodes do to us.
Yes, we're broken. We're broken today, folks.
Wonderful, yeah.
But we do have one announcement. As those that know or somewhat care, maybe care. Next week, TNA who gave them the right? I don't know. I don't know who gave this to them.
It wasn't me. This is bullshit. It's a fucking work day.
Not
It's a school day, you fucker.
Not only are we going to have Impact at 8 o'clock, at 10, right ever, the gall, we're going to have Unbreakable.
Pure, unmitigated gall.
So, because of this, we are not going to be doing a rewind. Instead, we'll be doing a watch-along for Unbreakable. That'll be available on the TNA Plus app, or I guess Triller, whatever they're calling now, Triller, Fight, I don't know, whatever they are.
It's a trailer night.
So yeah, so so it'll be like maybe Triller. I don't know. It's WrestleMania. It's WrestleMania weekend. They have all stupid shit.
Yeah, it's a school day, man. Like,
It's a school day. It's a work day.
like they're gonna make us fucking stay up till like midnight or later to watch.
I don't know what's going on,
Whatever
but
that is.
I'm going to blame our president of Anthem, Napa. We're gonna blame Napa.
That's true.
Yep.
He's haunting us.
He's haunting us. He's haunting our sleep. He's haunting our sanity.
Vegeta. No.
The Fraggles.
Gonna go down to Hollywood. I've got the hunk.
I'm
Make
a
a movie. No, go away.
I call it Citizen Napa. I got this actor. What are you gonna? I'm gonna call him Miracle. What do you care? You're not in my book. So yeah, watch along 10 o'clock. We'll talk a little bit about Impact, but we're mostly just gonna be chatting about Unbreakable. See who's the international champion. Come join us. Who knows what we're gonna talk about? Who knows what new characters we're gonna create on the spot?
True. And who knows if they'll change the name of the fucking belt again before it's even the international title.
Yeah, well, I'm still hopeful for the Continental Breakfast.
At least it's not the full English breakfast.
Yes.
It's not the full English breakfast championship, at least, yeah. It's
Yes,
just like, Continental's nice, you know. You get like the little fucking muffins and like a bagel.
Yeah.
Like
We had an inaugural Continental Breakfast champion before, right?
Who?
It was Eddie Kingston.
That makes sense, but he's also from that show that shall not be named. So,
But that was where he won the Continental Breakfast.
yeah, I don't pay attention. Oh, was that when they were trying to make it like the knockoff Triple Crown?
Yeah.
Like, he was so... They're all such marks for Kawada and, like, 90s
even though that belt did not need to exist.
I mean, you're right. You're right when you're right.
Yeah,
There's a lot of belts that don't need to exist.
Yeah, well, as a bit, like, you couldn't just do, number one contender at Revolution. That's like 3 months after that pay-per-view.
No, that makes too much sense. Stop it.
Yeah, but no, let's just do a belt that Big Carter is holding a Big Card belt.
Because it's Mark bullshit. Fueled by Mark bullshit.
Yeah, we got our own Mark bullshit. Like Delirious.
He's just a fucking imbecile. There's a difference.
Yeah. One might say he's delirious.
Take a lap.
Get it.
Oh my god, these first 2 episodes with Delirious and Dreamer kind of intro. This is terrible. This is shit.
Is this the start of him, or is it gonna be Rebellion?
Last week was technically the first new filmed stuff. So I don't know how many of these ideas were canned, or if they decided to go different angles with something because new people in charge. But yeah, that started last week, and that was a miserable fucking show. And this show was slightly better, but still fucking awful. Ugh. And just when we got Cornette to even finally fucking look at TNA,
I know, and we chased him away.
I mean, true. I mean, we didn't do it. It's Delirious' fault.
Yeah, and he liked Delirious. You think she's a good booker?
Oh, Cornette's not always right. Delirious killed ROH.
Yes.
He's going to I can't even say he's going to kill TNA because TNA's been almost dead like 8 times over the last 23 years or whatever.
Right.
So it may just never die, but it's going to get bad before it gets good.
I'm hoping these pay-per-views deliver. Well, we'll also be previewing the full Unbreakable card.
What's going to deliver here
Nothing.
on Unbreakable? Like, aside from
Pizza.
what? Fucking Ultimate X?
The Giorno's going to deliver.
Not at 10 o'clock. That's late.
You're
They
right.
don't deliver anymore. You got to get it earlier in the day. And then cold pizza, that works if you're drunk or stuff. I think we're gonna have to be
We're gonna have to be a little something.
something. Yeah, I was gonna say inebriated, intoxicated, under the influence of something. You know?
Yeah, because we can't do this sober.
No, not at all. Especially if the show quality is as bad as it has been last couple weeks. Granted, it does feel like we say that every few months with TNA.
Yeah.
Like, TNA is that weird show where they'll have like 2 or 3 straight weeks of absolute dog shit, and then they'll hit you with the most entertaining fucking episode of anything you've seen in a while.
Yep. And then we fall for it again.
Exactly, like that's it. They do just enough to get your hopes up, and it's like the whole, you just when I thought it was out, they pull me back in thing, and
Yeah.
it's like then they
I
shit on you.
I wish I can quit you.
I wish I could quit you, man.
Yeah.
I can't. I almost did. I've stopped watching TNA for like a good 2 years when it was the bad time.
Yeah.
It's,
I stopped during pop, and you brought me back.
yeah, and then fucking stupid total nonstop deletion brought me back because I was really that was the first fucking thing that I watched and I stopped and I went, I don't know if this is awful or amazing. Like, I kind of get it, but like I can't tell if it's complete camp bullshit
Yeah.
or if it's actually kind of clever. So that I
Yeah.
had to watch the show again because I'm like, I need to see where this is going because I need to
Yeah.
know if
What do
it's
you think?
awful.
Like, why are they like this? What is this universe?
Exactly. So I'm like, God damn it, it's not bad. Son of a bitch.
He's like, all right, we'll come back. But you better be on your best behavior.
I miss Rockstar Spud though.
I do too. I wonder how he's doing.
I wonder if he's still married to what's her name? Renee Michelle?
Maybe, I don't know.
Female wrestler. And she was drop dead gorgeous. Like he definitely swung outside of his punched outside of his weight class. Like,
Let's
as
see.
soon as you see her, you'll know.
I believe you. I believe you.
Well, that's good.
Looks like still married.
Good for him, because God, she is.
Her. Okay.
Do you disagree?
I don't.
It's my point exactly. So, like I said, he's really punching outside his weight class with that one, and I'm like, huh. He is the definition of when, like, being the funny guy actually works on the hot chick.
Yes.
It's like the Roger Rabbit, Jessica Rabbit thing. You're just like, how the fuck does that? Fine, he's funny, I get it. Or he's hung like a horse. Or both. Good for him.
All right, I found him.
What, he's doing stuff?
He's apparently doing creative in WWE.
I wasn't sure if they just quietly fired him or just moved him backstage.
Yeah,
Because-
he's back. Apparently, February 2022.
Because there was that whole thing where, he got fired and then made that whole, like, impassioned promo and they hired him back because it got, like, really electric on
Yeah.
social media and shit like that. And then, like, I just didn't hear shit from him for the last couple of years. I'm like, did he quiet quit kind of thing? Or,
Yeah.
like, what happened? So, okay, that's good. Good on him that he's still at least got a job. But
Yeah.
so if he's working in WWE, that means there's a chance we could see him in TNA if he still wrestles.
Yeah. I don't know if he's still wrestling though. Yeah.
I mean, it's not like he went backstage because of an injury.
Right.
So,
It's just more of like, hey, you know how to book. You seem kind of smart.
you're a good comedy guy. You got good ideas. I like you. I like your moxie.
Exactly. But let us actually get to the show.
Do we?
A little. A little.
Cause like I've fine.
A little.
Because I was gonna say, like, I didn't totally love like Mobile Suit Gundam G-Quux, or whatever, however fuck you're supposed to pronounce that.
I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it.
I didn't know that was the same episode that you were talking about, because you're just like, it's the new Char thing, and I'm like, all right, so it's gonna start Mobile Suit Gundam, and then it's like, I'm like, what the fuck is that? Who tripped and fell on the keyboard when they named that poor anime?
It was supposed to be pronounced a certain way. I just forgot what it was.
It's probably like Gekucks or something like that. Mobile Suit Gundam get cucked. Ah, there we go.
So Char gets cucked by Amuro Ray.
Or maybe he does the cucking this time because he's got the red Gundam.
Yep. No, the tables have turned. You pull the reverse Uno. Like, no, you're getting cucked now.
Exactly.
I've been cucked by you for far too long.
He's gonna be like, la la, let's cuck Amuro. And it's like...
Kakake. Kakake.
Kakake. Wait, the cuck plan? Because isn't Kake like plan? This feels like that fucking real Japanese podcast with the guy that's like, same, but different. It's like, god damn it.
Okay.
Speaking of cucking, though.
Speaking of cucking, all cucko Ethan Page.
And
he is back in TNA. He's talking about, I beaten Joe Hendry before. I'm gonna do it again, but this time for the world title.
Do you think there's more behind the fact that Page shows up in TNA as soon as Alexander leaves?
That's just kind of funny.
You do you think there's anything behind that? Like, do you think if there was like bad blood or something?
I don't know.
Because it's awkward fucking timing.
He's like, yeah, he could have shown up any time, but
like we could have had a North reunion one-off thing
against
on NXT
Northern Armory.
Yeah, against anybody. It could have just been like a one-off thing, but nope. As soon as Josh is gone, though, guess who's here? Ethan fucking Page is like, bring back the Karate Man. Fuck, dude.
Yeah, maybe the Karate Man will make a return.
Oh, and the Good Brothers are gone, so maybe they'll bring back Talking Shop Mania.
Oh God, that's.
And they can resurrect the Karate Man. And he can be like the Karate Taker. The Karate Taker!
Karate Taker.
Hey, it's either Karate Taker or the Underman, and I think Karate Taker is a little better.
I think Karate Taker. You know, if he ever brings that back, we'll title it "The Rise of the Karate Taker."
The Rise of the Karate Taker.
There we go.
Bring back Talking Shop Mania, you fucking dweebs.
Yeah, you got all this money now.
Yeah, you were funny as fuck for a couple years during those COVID years. Go back to that. Stop whatever the fuck you did last, like, 2 or 3 years. It's embarrassing.
Yeah,
like
be productive to society again.
It's like the coach from fucking Letterkenny. He's just like, where's the trash can when I need to kick it in? Just be like, fucking embarrassing. Like, you used to be fucking cool, man. Go back to that.
And speaking of uncool, Frankie Kazarian comes out, interrupted Ethan Page. Say, I don't like you. I don't like these arrogants. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, well, you talked about yourself.
Is he doing an impression of Jericho?
Which one?
Hey, good guy.
Which one?
But, like, Kaz, because...
Oh, a little, yeah.
Because I feel like he went from being pretty solid to then, like, the last 2 weeks, they're just writing him real whiny and stupid, and it comes off like that Jericho...
Like Jericho in real life.
Well, or, you know exactly, like, let's not bleed into real life too much. Let's just... But, like, when Jericho was doing, like, the super heel shit, like, he'd do the same shit, where he'd say something smarmy, and it would sound kind of funny, but then be really dumb, too, because then it's really easy to poke holes in.
Yeah.
And it's just like, is Kaz just, like, Dollar Store Jericho at the moment?
General Dollar.
Yeah. We can't say Timu anymore because terrorists have had that right up.
That's 104% increase that we're not willing to give.
Exactly. General Dollar's still cheaper than that.
Uh, but he talked down Ethan Page like, oh, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna win. How am I gonna win? But Santino came out.
He turned into like Waluigi and Wario.
Yeah,
Wario, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win.
no,
Ah!
you know what happened when they saw a landmine?
What?
No, Waluigi went to Wario like, Wario, it's a mine! And Wario's like, no, it's a mine! jumps on the landmine. It blows up. Like, no, it's a mine!
And then going from bad Italian impressions to Santino, another bad
Yes.
Italian impression.
He's like, hold your horses about the rebellion. Because what? Because you should pay attention, because Joe Hendry has a medical update.
He will
And
talk
pay-
later. Of course he will. Fucking Joe.
Talk later, and it comes into play with the rebellion.
Does it also come with a large pie? Like,
I kind of want a large pie.
we'll do that for next week.
We had a
We'll have a pizza party.
during Pie Day last month. We went to a pie festival thing. We tried different types of pie.
You did tell me that one, yeah. Oh,
That's
you meant
right.
an actual pie. You didn't just mean a pizza pie.
No, that was dessert pie, man.
I mean,
That's
there's
right,
a,
that's
there's a
right,
couple
this
ways
is-
to take dessert pie. So,
Yeah, there's dessert pie, ass pie, pizza pie.
and then there's just dessert, baby.
Yes,
Oh,
and then the actual dessert.
yeah.
All of it. But we'll hear from Joe Hendry once again.
Of course, it's just a running gimmick anymore.
That's all we hear from. We don't hear from the caterer. We don't hear from, the camera guy and what he's up to.
We don't hear from nearly enough people that we should be hearing from.
Yeah, what do they have to say?
No, there's somebody that does that gimmick, and we don't like that person, and we still have to see him very shortly.
Oh, you mean him?
Are you pulling up a picture?
No, I'm not.
I thought you had something, because then you're like,
No.
him, and then pull something up, and it's like,
No.
God damn it.
You mean him?
Him.
Yes, Father Go, horses, Daddy
Yeah.
Go.
Predictable.
I hear you're quite the talent.
Wait, what's happening?
I'm
New
Chairman.
route
I'm
unlocked.
Chairman Go, otherwise known as him.
New route unlocked.
Yes.
No.
No, yes. Don't ruin this for me. But to the back, Maclin was talking about his match with Eddie Edwards, and Eric Young says, "Hey, you need us. Shut up, Dad. Get out of my business.
Yeah.
You don't know me.
I'm a grown ass adult. I can take care of myself.
I got it. You don't know me, man.
You don't know me.
You don't know where I've been."
Jerry, you gotta understand. I'm ghetto as fuck. Okay, calm down.
Like, dude, you grew up in a rich house in Cali.
Well, at least Maclin grew up in East Rutherford. That's not that nice. I can at least be like, it's North Jersey. It's a little wannabe New York, but it's not too great all the time.
He's been to Orlando, New Jersey.
It's better than being to Orlando, Jordan.
Yes.
Got to get through all that caution tape.
Well, from the wardrobe of Lady Gaga.
I don't know why I made that connection for some reason. It amused me.
Simply the creed.
I still wish that fucking Orlando Jordan did something more with that gimmick. It feels like
I wish Ric Flair didn't chase away the boy valet.
exactly, and I wish the rug didn't get pulled out from underneath that gimmick because it was interesting and he seemed into it.
I wanted a full version of that theme song, and we'll never get it. Only the audio from the TV.
That's true. It was a good theme. Yes.
it worked. Like it was had a nice little bop. Like, all right, like bop your head.
Even though we don't talk about Grumatine too much, it had that kind of like that sexy kind of vibe to it, kind of like Velveteen's song,
Yeah,
which is why I'm always mad that Velveteen is a grooming piece of shit
yeah.
because like it was such a good song.
Cocatine Dream, Grumatine Dream. He's all those. He's all the dreams.
You know what an underrated theme song is though?
What?
Marcus Corvan's.
Oh, Call Me Smooth.
Yes.
That one? Oh, I love that one. That
Down,
was
down, they call
just
me
Call Me
smooth.
Smooth.
It's-
Oh, he was such a big what if.
yeah. If his what didn't his like sister
Sister.
get sick or die, and then he had to go take care of the kids?
Yeah.
Like that's good on him. Like he's a
Yeah,
good dude.
props to him for like stepping up, taking care of the kids. But it's like, oh,
It's kind of like what happened with Rick Moranis, which why he stopped acting because his wife died,
right.
and someone had to stay home to watch the kids.
Yeah.
So good
Yeah,
on them.
but
They're good
yeah,
people. They're like really good people. But it's just being a little selfish. I wish he stuck around.
I know because I know they're very high on him too. So
I mean, he was great in TNA. Like in the beginning, he was a little rough. Don't get me wrong, but
yeah,
like he figured it out. And that fucking alpha
yeah,
male, the fucking
yeah.
smelling the fucking rope
They just
thing.
never bit the bullet to push him.
They should have. He was a miss.
I don't know if it was Dutchman Taylor or Dusty that were against it.
That's a good question. You
I
should
know.
submit that question to Dutch's show. I know you don't like Dutch, but it's still a good question.
I know. I was saying. I know Jeff kind of covered it, but we never got a real clear answer.
Yeah, you got a political answer kind of from Jeff.
Yeah. You know, he's always optimistic.
Well, I mean, he is trying to bring back Acclaim, so there's that. That shows
Yeah,
how
that.
optimistic he is. It's like I don't think they have rights to Mortal Kombat or half of like the good games that we know of Acclaim here.
Yeah, he's making his own games. Blackjack and hookers.
But blackjack called slap nuts.
Yeah,
What? You
blackjack
just
and
hit
slap.
fuckers with guitars. Every time they say hit me, you go bong. It's like,
Final
oh.
boss, Beetlejuice.
If you say his name 3 times, does he get stronger or does he just lose?
I just came with the guitar 3 times.
Oh, that Beetlejuice, the one
Yes.
from Howard Stern's show.
Yes.
See, I could have described him so many different ways, but look at me. I took the high road. I'm all politically correct and progressive. Ooh.
Why?
Because I like to change it up, motherfucker. That's why. I could have said the retarded black midget, but I didn't. We could say all those words again. Cancel culture's dead, right? That's kind of where we're at.
Yeah.
If you watch Kill Tony,
Who knows where we are anymore?
if you watch Kill Tony, cancel culture's dead. So
Exactly. You heard. Yeah, you heard the lizard Musk go. Bring back comedy. Comedy's back. You know, he rages quits on a tutorial of a video game.
could you imagine somebody rage quitting on the tutorial because it's too hard?
Yes.
It literally just
He's a pro gamer. Did you? Top four ever.
wait. Who was it? Was it Musk that said like chess is too easy?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, okay, okay. No, just
Like for fucking dumbass.
I'm just like, who are you trying to impress, sir?
Hey,
You've got more money than God. I get it, but you don't have to be like, I have the world's smartest man too.
I'm on the spectrum, you see. You must like me. No! No!
I don't care who your cable provider is, sir.
Yes. Yes, we don't like spectrum in this house.
This is FiOS only.
Yes.
What?
We are the optimum people, sir.
Oh, you're one of those optimum fuckers. I still use Dish Network, bitch. Wow. You
Exactly.
and like 5 other people.
We have the dish satellite that you see on TV.
I still have the rabbit ears them on that TV, and I got the big weather vane on the top of the
Yeah.
roof. It's nice. I
Have you
get
ever have you
7
ever heard
channels.
of a VCR?
Mine's Betamax, sir. I've had it since 1981. I still get up to actually switch the dial of my TV to change channels.
And I only use channel 3 to play my video games.
Some people it's 2, but yeah, I agree. It's 3 for us.
But now speaking of 3, well actually 4.
Oh.
Maximilian Pegasus against Merlin the Magician.
The Dark Magician.
The Dark Magician. See, why is the man of a multi-billion-dollar company, a trading card company, fighting a plastic card, a cardboard card, holographic?
He's ahead of his time, man. You gotta figure it out. He does it for the kids. He's a man of the people.
He's a man of the people.
Man of the people. I could have said man of the kids, but that'd be worse.
It is Pegasus, so...
Wow.
Wow.
No allegations. Especially for calling...
Allegedly for Maximilian, allegedly.
Because if that was what Pegasus did, then Velveteen Dream should be Pegasus, not Mustafa Ali. See how I bring it all back around?
He's a politician, he could deny it.
Oh, that's true. It's true.
He could deny allegations. He had the hush money under the tables.
True.
But you know, this match started,
It did.
and you know they were trying to cook. They were trying to entertain the fans.
Where are they?
But fortunately, we had a DQ,
Yeah.
not the Dairy Queen, the disqualification type.
I could go for a Blizzard.
I would love a Dairy Queen here, but we don't have one.
How backwoods is your area that you don't have a fucking
We have an
Dairy Queen?
AEW.
Wait, you have a root beer company, but you
Yeah.
don't have a Dairy Queen?
Yes,
Why?
because we need our $8 small milkshakes somewhere.
I feel like
That shit's expensive.
I feel like I need Keenan from like Keenan and Kel. Just go, why again? Like, just why?
Yeah, it's only seasonal. It's not all year round.
Yeah, well, come on, that's terrible.
And expensive.
Switch in a Dairy Queen. It's cheaper and people like that more.
I always have these cravings. Like, nope, they're not close to me. And it's like, well,
Well, I'm glad we're talking about ice cream and this isn't, Rewind After Dark. Because you could have really 50 Shades of Grey with that one, and what kind of cravings? Well, you see, they don't have that either.
Well, you see, I'm craving some type of dessert. Like,
Oh boy.
a little rhubarb, if you will.
So that's his name. Okay.
Yes, exactly. An old rhubarb. Ruberts. Whatever his name is.
Oh, how you doing, Tony?
Hey, what's up, Tony? But Pegasus' henchman tried to attack Merlin the Magician, Dark Magician, but he did a dark magic attack until the Millennium Eye shot him in the back with a chair.
But the Dark Magician girl had another chair, so it's okay.
Exactly.
But then
Dark
who shows up?
Magician girl betrayed Dark Magician.
Yes.
Yeah. There, that's who she could be. She could be Dark Magician.
I mean, we're just making them cards at the moment, which I'm okay
We
with.
are making them cards. What? Who told you?
I mean, that's a pretty safe assumption from Tony right there. Just saying. It's never closed, so you gotta push that foot back in to at least give the illusion that it's.
That's where they are. Don't worry, Tony. Don't worry about where the closet goes in the garbage bag.
How deep does the closet go? We must find out. Does it lead to a secret staircase?
It could.
Huh? It could.
Yeah, it's easy. All you have to do is click your heels 3 times.
Well, at least I don't have to think happy thoughts. That's very difficult as a millennial.
Yes.
See, Peter Pan would not work nowadays. There'd be so many kids that just can't fly. They'd just die. Think happy thoughts. Death. Boom. Okay.
Well, I believe in you. Believe in me who believes in you, that you believe you can fly.
No.
Yeah. Hell, I'll join you. Let's hold hands as we fall to this. I be fly.
Alright, are we going to Epstein's Island? Like, this sounds like a setup. Let's not do that right now. I'm gonna hold your hand.
Don't be square.
But Huey Lewis always told me it's hip to be square.
You wanna be cool or not?
That's cool. I don't know.
All the cool kids are doing.
Then why are they crying?
Don't worry about it. They're crying because it was over.
That's actually a good answer. That's a fucked up answer. That's a good answer.
So don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened.
It's fine. Wow.
Oh god. But anywho, Pegasus Army
Oh yeah, we were just gonna try to get back on track after that.
was about to commit attempted murder on Merlin the Magician, but Kelso and
But this is that 70s show
yeah,
now.
Kelso and Ashikuchi came out.
It's just like, you got punked! Burn! It's like, what the fuck is going
Exactly.
on?
They came out.
Doged.
Doge. Bagoosh.
We don't get doged, it's fine.
That's what they said when they were holding hands as they're about to jump.
Wow.
Shit about to get Doge. Be sure the Doge.
Share the Doge. Yo, they always said puff puff pass on that Doge. Come on, pass it, bitch.
Smoking on that Doja makes my homies be tripping.
How else am I supposed to get high if you don't pass that Doge?
Yeah, exactly. See, this is the Doge they were talking about.
I got nothing.
Yes.
I like how this has just gone completely off the rails, like even more so.
Yeah, that dude, fucking high, man. It's
It's good shit though.
but we go to commercial. No, sorry. Mike Santana teleported like Cole Steele the Hedgehog, going nothing personnel, kid, to Maximilian Pegasus, and Pegasus ran off with his goons.
But then he caught him.
And then he's like, "Where to, Stephanie?"
And he was already in the limo.
He
How was he there ahead of time?
The name I cannot say, but I will give him a different name.
The Canadian Wolverine?
He's Goku. He learned this in transmission.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna say the Canadian Wolverine saved him.
I was
Pulled him out of nowhere.
I'm gonna type it in Messenger.
Oh god, now I'm gonna actually open up Messenger to find out who you were gonna reference.
I sent it.
Everything is loading slow because it has to be
It
stupid.
does have to be.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't say that.
Yeah.
You can't live up to your cornet gimmick that much.
No, I'll be gone. But he's like, "Buckle up, Teddy," as he kidnaps Rex.
Yeah, they all bail out the fucking place.
By
Poor
Rex.
Rex.
Weevil got out scot-free.
And you know what? That makes sense. Hotch is a better wrestler. We like him more. Rex is a fucking doofus. Weevil's a better dueler. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
got
I
better
like
deck than dinosaurs.
dinosaur. Yeah.
Dinosaurs. We are
Okay,
fucking.
big dinosaur is not that big. Ooh.
It's not that big. You're fucking Bernie.
It depends on who you're asking how big it is.
Yes.
It's a King T Rex, but it's only like
Well,
a
well, well, well,
2100.
well, well, what did you do the TMI math?
It's I don't know, but I
Like
did my
times girth over circumference.
I know, but I know what my MBTI is. So does that cover anything?
But now, move on from alleged kidnapping. We go to the People's
Alleged? I'm
Choice.
pretty sure it was obvious.
Allegedly.
There's no allegedly. We saw it happen. It's like the arson that like Randy Orton committed. We know it's a crime.
It's AI. It's AI generated.
It's fake news. That's not, sir. That's not me. What?
Is that AI we heard about?
Yeah, it's all Grok did it, motherfucker. Like that's not me. It's a Grok shop.
Yeah.
A Grok shop. What the fuck? Does that? I don't even.
Yes, but
Grok shop sounds dirty. Sounds like a porn place. Yo, where did you get that dildo to Grok shop? Oh yeah, really?
the Grassy. I got from the Grassy.
That depends on how old you are. You have to be under 18 to shop there.
Yeah, depends on which Grassy.
They just play Drake music the whole time, and he shows up. And he's just like, "You're really talented." Are you? What? What? You're weird.
I like your music.
This is a digression, but I don't know if you watch those, but did you watch like the same interview over the year thing that I forget who does it, Forbes or People or Rolling Stone? Because the one that pops up on my YouTube a lot is like Billie Eilish, and how like they did one after she first broke with like Ocean Eyes, and then this is like the 7th or 8th year, however long she's been relevant.
Yeah.
And the first like 2 or 3 years, she talks glowingly about Drake, and she's like, he's so supportive and he's so nice. And then you watch it change, and you
Yep.
watch her no longer talk about Drake anymore, and kind of be on the Kendrick side of things, if you get what I'm saying. So it's kind of funny that when you just watch the evolution of just one pretty specific case, and she goes from Drake's nice, Drake contacted me, he helps me out, he gives me good advice, to oh yeah, he was trying to fuck me, basically. It's like, well,
Is that why he sent me certain pictures? Because he asked if it was a rash, but I'm trying to think there wasn't a rash, and he just wanted me to look.
my brother said it looked like rug burn, but then I'm like, how would you know?
He said it was an Indian drug burn.
Oh, I know what you're getting at. You mean those
Yes.
yeah, yes,
He
yeah.
told me it was an Indian burn.
There it is.
There we go.
Like yeah, yeah. That may still be frowned upon to call it that nowadays, but in the
I don't know.
90s was still that.
I don't fucking know what they call
I'm just
it now.
saying, like, what I think the kids like have to sit like crisscross applesauce, and I'm like, you mean Indian style? And I was like, no, that's frowned upon to say. And I'm like, well, if you look at my 23andMe, like I'm like 10% native.
Crisscross this time.
Like, what is this, the fucking cha-cha slide?
Cha-cha real smooth.
Slide to the left, now to the right. 2 hops this time. Crisscross. What? Applesauce. What the fuck? And
I'm sorry, I got my interferences mixed up. the 70s show people interfered in this match with the Planeteers and Cody Deaner.
that's what I thought, because I was just like, are we calling Santana Kelso? Like, huh.
No, I meant Trey is Kelso. And
Who would Wentz be?
he's Ashton Kutcher. He's that from the 70s show.
Well, no, Kelso is Ashton Kutcher. You just said that's Trey. Who would
Oh,
Wentz be?
oh. Getting my guys mixed up.
You really are. So I would say Wentz should be Kutcher. Wentz should be Kelso.
Yeah, Wentz is Kelso.
And then Trey can be Fez.
That's who I meant. Thank you, Fez. Thank you, Kelso. That's who I meant. There we go.
I'm so glad we put this together because I'm like, why the fuck were you calling Santana
We're
Kelso?
doing this together.
We're doing it live.
There we go. Wow, holy shit. I have.
This is interesting. Okay, so for the Unbreakable watch along,
Yes.
be a little stoned again, and
Yes.
I'll make sure I'm a little stoned, and we'll just be completely belligerent and unintelligible for 2 hours. It'd be wonderful.
I'm down. I'm down for that.
It's either going to be the best or the worst episode of this that we've ever done,
Yes,
and I'm willing to flip that coin.
It's going to be the best or our last.
I'm willing to flip that coin.
Yes.
It's-
It's a sacrifice we're willing to make.
Yes. Yes. For the people. Just like Cody Diener would do it for the people.
This is our choice.
This
Our
is
choice as Americans.
we know it's your choice. This is why it's our choice.
Yes,
it's content.
But Moose is like, you know what? I'll give you a title shot if you could last 2 minutes.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of women that say that too, though.
It's like 2 minutes is fine. 2 minutes, plenty.
It's not that embarrassing. You know, it's really embarrassing, actually.
She said it was good enough.
She was being nice.
She gave me the Burger King crown. I was the
She
king.
probably also told you it's big enough, too. Oh, damn, she does say that.
1.4 inches is plenty.
It's average in Japan.
But she's Chinese.
And if you use the metric system, it's bigger. So, like, in centimeters, it sounds way more impressive.
But Diener survived 2 minutes and then lost to a spear like a minute after that. Congrats.
It's so stupid.
Yes, and now Kelso and Fez come out to fight the Planeteers, which they start our next match.
Truth?
And this one, the Planeteers are starting off hot. They got another win. Thanks to JDC holding on to Fez's legs.
I have no clue why his name just came to me. Because I was just going to ask you, if they're the Planeteers, which one's the one with the monkey? But I just remembered his name was Mati. So, who is Mati? It's the one that's Heart. The Brazilian
Yes,
kid or
Mati,
whatever.
yes. That one,
Is that Dango? I feel like that should be Dango.
that's probably Dago.
Yeah.
Who is...
Moose's Earth?
Yeah, Moose's Earth.
It's 2 on the nose. So.
I don't care.
I just, like, we kind of have to. I guess Eddie would be Wheeler, right? Fire?
Yeah, Moose would be Kwame.
Yeah. Wheeler is Fire, and I think they should be Eddie.
Yeah, that's Eddie. Eddie is Wheeler.
So then the Russian girl or whatever that was, what was she, Water? Linka, I think, and Wheeler had a thing, so she should probably be Lish.
Yeah. And G is Brian Myers.
That makes sense. I'm okay with that.
Alright.
But she was Wind, right?
Yeah. No, Water. She was Water.
Oh, Linka was Wind?
Yep.
Okay.
So there we go. So
Actually, that makes more sense. Lish is a bag of hot air. Tell me I'm wrong.
I mean, you're not. So someone make this for us. Someone make us this picture, and we will post it for the world to see.
For the world. All
For
the
the world to see.
need to get their whole ring picture right there and just make them the Planeteers.
Yep. So who's Captain Planet?
Don Cheadle.
Okay.
I know you've seen that skit from years ago.
Yeah, I know. They summon Don Cheadle.
Yes, yes. I don't
With
know.
their
The
powers
system,
combined, they summon Don Cheadle.
if they ever get another member to the system that's like an official one, maybe we'll expand this. But I don't think this gimmick is lasting a ton longer.
No, it's not. So let's enjoy it while we can.
Exactly.
Exactly. Now the next match. A three-way dance between AJ Francis, Mance Warner, and Peter Griffin. Viva the ship! Yeah. Freaking sweet.
Fucking Sammy.
Yeah, so
How
Peter.
does he look like he gains more weight every week? Especially when these episodes are filmed back to back.
Maybe it's the Kevlar he puts on.
I know they say the camera adds 5 pounds, but does the Kevlar add 50? Like,
Yes, add the
is it a
zero.
multiple? Is
Add
there
the
like
zero. Add the zero. Carry the 6.
is there like a square root involved when it comes to his appearance?
Yeah.
Because good God, he looks like shit. Like he got heavy. His hair is now running away from him too.
Like, well, he is shit.
Sammy used to be tolerable. Like
I know.
let's be fair to Sammy.
We're trying.
Wait, when OVE was on top, he was really good. The Tessa
Yep.
stuff, it was good. Even a little after that, when he kind of did that weird remote control, turn off the lights, that pseudo hackery, whatever the fuck gimmick he was doing for a while, he still wasn't terrible then when he was like teaming with Ken Shamrock.
Right.
But then after he like got his ankle busted and came back like 80 pounds heavier, it's like holy shit, fuck happened to you?
So what happened, man? Did those injuries catch up to you? Maybe.
I guess so.
But who knows? But, Peter Griffin and Mance Warner were so distracted of trying to kill each other. Who could commit attempted murder first?
Literally with a hook.
With a Hook. Captain Hook. That's right. He was supposed to be Captain Hook.
Because he had the eye patch. This is why we
Yeah.
went into the whole Neverland thing earlier.
That's right. There we go.
See, now, if Casey Navarro played the Peter Pan part, I'd be okay with that. He is
There we go.
charming, and he's wonderful.
There we go. Casey Navarro is now Peter Pan.
I could smoke a bag of that. Like, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Like,
So what was that? So does it make AJ Francis Tinkerbell? Or
for the comedy, yes.
yeah. There we go. I'm all for it.
Because AJ Francis is either Tinkerbell or Rufio, depending on if you want to be nice to him or mean to him. You know?
Exactly. But we got paper cut slot spots to Mance and Francis. And then we got Captain Hook attacking Mance for the eye for an eye.
Yeah.
And AJ Spears, Captain Hook, 1, 2, 3. AJ Francis is now in the triple threat main event for Unbreakable.
I am a little tired of people using the spear as a finish.
Yeah, unless you're Braun Breaker or Roman Reigns, don't use it anymore.
Yeah. I mean, Moose has had it for a while, and he kind of does it the same way Lashley did, which I feel like Moose
But
does
one person per brand.
Yeah, see that I'm fine with. It should be that, but it's like everybody does a
Yeah.
fucking spear now.
Yeah, Broad on Raw, Roman on SmackDown. Who the fuck cares about NXT? Moose and TNA,
Hmm.
and Lashley and AEW. Fuck Cope.
I mean,
Cope on that.
he's never done a good one. I don't know why he keeps doing it. Like literally, like Myers and fucking Hawkins did the spear better when they were the Edgeheads.
Yeah.
It's like Edge was always too fucking thin, and just it looked weird.
Yep.
Stupid. Just
Stupid.
dumb shit, man.
Well, speaking of stupid, Captain Hook is in the back. Santino says, "You've gone too far this time. You guys must end." So, there's only one way it's going to end. And I want it next week. It's a barbed wire massacre.
Snuff match. What?
Yep.
I
He's
mean,
like, you got it.
it's edgy. That's all they do. I am kind of sick of there always being a hardcore match every fucking event, though.
Yeah, well, that's all Sami could do now, so.
But even when it doesn't involve him, it's like there's always like a ladder match, a TLC match, a fucking Clockwork House of Orange match, a no falls count a falls count anywhere match, a no DQ match, a fucking
Go into TNA match.
exactly. Like, I'm like, stop it.
I don't want to go.
like I get it. It's a variety show, but it doesn't always need to be a variety every fucking event. Or then it feels like it's less of a fucking variety.
Exactly.
It's
But what do we know? I know we're
these are
done, man.
both something different. One's a Texas death match, and the other's TLC, and the other's fucking Metal Mayhem, and one's that, right? Those are totally different because they have different names.
Yeah. They're clever.
You know what I'm happy with, at least? Because I don't know if I said it when we covered it before, but I'll bring it up now.
Sure.
At least there wasn't an ultimate fucking sacrifice match during Sacrifice again. Because that was the worst concept of a match in the history of concepts of a match.
Oh, where they all had to give up something?
No. The Ultimate Sacrifice fun. The one they did last year. Whatever the fuck they called it, where like you could only lose by throwing in a fucking towel. And
That one. Oh yeah, that was fucking.
It was some like bullshit fucking sacrifice.
Yeah, that was Shelly and Moose.
Yeah, and it's like, but if somebody is sacrificing your victory, when I think it's called no sacrifice match or some shit like that, and I'm like, that's dumb. Why would you even come up with this gimmick? It's the dumbest fucking thing. Ultimate sacrifice is fine. That's just like a loser leaves town. It's like a Lucha de Espuestas match, just with extra bells and whistles. That's fine. But I think it was like no sacrifice or whatever the fuck they called it last year. That was the worst fucking concept. I'm glad they didn't try to run that back.
Yeah, that I hated.
Stupid. It was a decent match too, but the concept was stupid.
I know. But thankfully, we don't have to see that again.
Hopefully ever again. I'd rather see King of the Mountain before whatever the fuck that no sacrifice bullshit towel throw match was called.
Whatever it was called. But next up, no entrance. F.U. Mokuba.
Hey.
Mokuba against Bakura.
Yeah, Bakura has no charisma, and neither does Leon Slater. So yeah.
There we go. We got it. But yeah, it was funny. He had no entrance. He was already in the ring. Mokuba is trying to cheat. You dastardly bastard.
Yeah.
Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
No, because he always tries to do this shit. This is why it works.
Your parents would be so disappointed in you, Mokuba.
That's why they're dead. They're orphans.
Exactly. Well, I heard you had a father.
Well, he's in like the digital random world or some shit like that. They also have a brother that nobody talks about.
Exactly. He's a program. He's not real. He
doesn't
even know. He doesn't even know the 3 laws of robotics.
Oh my god! Wait, wasn't his name Noah?
Yes.
And don't we call pro wrestling Noah the Japanese TNA?
And he is green. His hair is green.
Oh, this Yu-Gi-Oh analogy is going too deep.
He's Misawa. He's the reincarnation of Misawa.
Ryan Nemeth is the reincarnation of Misawa, is what you're telling me.
Yes.
that
is what I'd be saying.
Yep. No, it makes complete sense now. Yep.
Yeah.
I need to see the Nemeth Flosion.
There we go. That's all we will see.
Or the Hollywood Flosion, since he's the Hollywood hunk. There we go. That's his new finish. Yeah. Danger Zone into a Hollywood Flosion. Or actually, wait. If he did a Flosion as Nick was doing a Danger Zone, that could almost look cool.
That could be cool.
like an assisted, kind of flosion type thing. When I'm like, that might not suck.
Just a
There we
little.
go. We gave him an idea.
There we
Make it
go.
happen. Make Ryan cool.
Make Mokuba cool for once.
Yes.
But Mokuba tried to use a chair, but the Paradox Brothers came out
A little late too.
a little late.
The timing in this episode was bad. There was a lot of standing
Everyone,
around.
Mr. Q's.
Yeah, there was just a lot of weird standing and weird space in between sentences, and I'm just like, this feels really hokey and low budget and rinky dink. It feels like I'm watching Wrestle Circus, and they don't exist anymore.
But yeah, they're gone. They're long gone.
I think they died during the pandemic, but you know what I mean. Like, this is like that level of just like, wow.
Well, yeah, you couldn't have a circus if you couldn't travel.
I mean, you never know. You build a tent in your backyard. Do circus shows from your backyard. It's okay. It's really backyard wrestling then.
It is backyard wrestling.
Carney mud show bullshit. Literally.
Carney Musha bullshit. But speaking of Carney bullshit, we are in the kidnapping site.
Yeah. TNA loves killing people too.
Yeah, John Schuyler beaten up, tied up, mouth gagged.
We don't know what his safe word is though. That's a
We
problem.
don't. Santana digging a hole like he's gonna bury him.
Dig a hole, dig a hole.
And he threatened John Schuyler, says he's going to take care of the Order 4 kids. One
Still
by
terrible
one.
Name. Terrible name. Terrible name.
But yeah, 1 by 1,
2 by 2.
3 by 3, 4 by 4.
What if you used a 4x4?
Is it full of spikes?
No, we've already seen that. That doesn't get over.
Yeah. So we gotta try something else. Maybe a 3 by 3.
Maybe. I guess he's not gonna hit Tasha. So 2x4. There we go. We'll go Hacksaw Jim Duggan route.
Yes, as though he grabs the shovel, about to commit murder, but stops himself. I thought they were gonna do a piss his pants spot.
I thought they were just gonna do a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure spot. I do like a to be continued and then roundabout plays.
Yeah, that would make this better.
I would have popped so hard for woo to be continued roundabout.
There we go. That's what we were missing.
Yeah, we're just missing a JoJo reference. Come on.
We'll find
Delirious?
it.
You don't know anime? What the fuck?
Yeah,
What?
everything is a JoJo reference.
I mean, in a way, yeah.
So give us one.
Everything can be a JoJo reference or a Gintama reference.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Well, sadly, our main event.
Sadly.
Steve Maclin and Eddie Edwards. I know
Eddie
he's a babyface, but I felt like I healed versus heel match.
It really did, but fake Eddie Edwards too. Comes out in yellow and black, like a bit.
Yeah,
He ain't Kawada.
cheating whore.
He ain't Eddie Kingston. He's Eddie Edwards.
Just be Tao next while you're at it.
Yeah. Oh my God, he's gonna wear red next week. What the fuck?
Yeah, all red. No other color.
Nobody goes full Taue, especially if they want to win.
Exactly. So what the actual fuck?
Unless it's a tag match. Taue, a very competent tag man, like tag wrestler. Holy Demon Army, fantastic. But who was Holy Demon Army with?
Ultra bad.
No, I meant who was his tag partner?
Oh, Kawada.
Exactly. The fucking colors that don't belong on Eddie's pants.
Exactly.
He's green, or he's orange, or except blue and white because of Akiyama, and he does the Blue Thunder Bomb. That's all Noah family.
So,
but no!
Nothing else.
No yellow. And no red, because Taue sucks.
No colors.
No,
Go
no,
naked. Go naked.
Go naked. Well, I mean, some people might not complain.
Gotta give them ratings.
Ravens like the football team colors, or Is he just gonna have like a bird over is he just gonna wear a sock like the Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Yes.
It can be a green sock too. That's how it
There you
works.
go. Yeah. But Maclin was gonna win. Then cheating happened. The other armory was out. The other armory was gonna jump in, but Eric was like, no, not yet.
That's good storytelling for that aspect, though.
Right. And then JDC used that distraction to get his ass kicked. And then our Planeteer hits him with the brass knucks.
With the rings.
Yep. Knocks out G.I. Joe.
Yeah, Boston Tea Party, we're good. I don't know, it was a overbooked but serviceable match.
Yeah.
But at least the other storyline with EY and Maclin, and how EY just slid the Casey Jones mask into the ring and basically had him make a decision.
Hey, last chance.
Yeah, it's like, you get to be Casey Jones now. it's like, and Maclin didn't make a decision, so that's something that
that's maybe next week.
So at least that's solid. You know what I mean? It's consistent. There's not a lot of consistency last couple weeks, but at least that one has been.
I feel like he'll give an answer out like Rebellion.
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like he's gonna accept him though. I don't, because Santana's already kind of playing the DDP role.
Yeah.
And if Santana's already DDP, we don't need somebody rejecting the shirt basically, because DDP did it with NWO. AJ Styles did it with Bullet Club, I think. Yeah. If I remember correctly. And, but they were the guys that were basically the people's champion at the time. Yeah. That's not what Maclin is right now.
No.
Maclin kind of needs a little bit of backup because everybody else is forming factions, or they have a girlfriend or something like that fucks him over.
So you want to be like New Japan, where everyone has a faction, or do you want to get some pussy?
¿Por qué no los dos?
Now our actual main events. Joe Hendry, we hear from him one more time, talking about what's going on. Towards rotator cuff. And they advised him to not compete. But since you believed, I'm actually going to compete. Fuck the doctors. So I will defend that Rebellion. I am a fighting champion.
He should have been in a sling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
sell it more.
And even if you don't accept it, that would have been better to come out in the sling and nurse it and sell it, to just be like, oh, they say I can't wrestle, blah 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 blah, I'm not cleared, and then he takes this sling off and he goes, yeah, but fuck him, or something like that.
Yeah, but no, I told them that I am going even if they break my arm.
Hey, it's a good thing that Kaz and Paige aren't known to do submissions.
Yeah. But Kaz came out, I was like, I'm tired of you. We don't like you. We don't want you as champion. I'm going to beat you. And this made Joe Hendry go, well, I'm so happy you said that. Because next week, at Unbreakable, it's going to be you and Tessa Blanchard for some reason against Masha Slamovich and me for some reason.
The challengers against the champions. It's such a paint-by-numbers fill-in-the-blanks match, and it's stupid.
Yep, so I wonder who's good now. I guess Masha used the pin? Or Kazarian?
I could see Joe eating the pin. Because he's not going to lose the title. It's a non-title match, and he's injured.
Yeah.
So, Tessa, I can see doing something that focuses his arm on purpose, because she's a cunt, so she'll do that.
Yeah.
Or I could see Paige possibly getting involved, just to make it easier to beat him at Rebellion the following week. So, yeah, I think Hendry eats the pin, especially because Masha's gotten her ass kicked a bit, kind of. She
Multiple
hasn't
times already.
taken the pin, but she's looked bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a good way to protect Masha, kind of, by having her just like beat the shit out of Tessa towards the end, and then shenanigans happens, and Hendry eats the pin.
Right. But that's TNA. Before we get out of here, match of the night.
um,
What'd you tolerate?
I guess the Eddie Edwards match
Yeah,
and
Eddie and Maclin.
because it also had that story element with EY and Maclin, so I'm like, it's fine. It was better than everything else, technically.
Yeah, segment of the night. I'm gonna say Attempted Murder with the shovel.
Yeah, because nothing else really stuck out.
Yeah, and our megastar, the shovel.
I wanted to say that. I literally did. But the crowd was hot for Hendry. I gotta give him
Yeah.
credit. Like, he was presented well. I'm
Right.
sick of the gimmick. I know you're sick of the whole, you will hear from him and he comes out to fucking talk every week
Yeah.
kind of bullshit. But the crowd reacted well when he kind of had him in the palm of his hand with the whole, I don't believe in myself. And then they started chanting, we believe, without provocation.
Yeah.
So, like, you gotta give him some credit that at least the crowd is willing to play with the gimmick instead of just get themselves over.
Right.
So, yeah, it's Hendry for me.
I can agree with that.
Mhm.
But folks, that will be it for us.
Yee.
We'll be here next week with our watch along. Thank you all for joining in. Follow Dirty Radio on all social media platforms, whether that be Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Blue Sky, Instagram, YouTube. Just type in Dirty Radio. We're going to be almost anywhere. Follow me on Twitter, DamianPhoenix12. Follow my Instagram at Cosplay. If you want anime content, check out my Otaku Cafe show every Tuesday. We'll be coming back with our spring season premiere with first impressions of all the new shows that aired, and maybe a review of Devil May Cry. Follow Andrew at IBC War Chief. Check out his content at the Chair Shop. Always use your head. Also, we're also sponsored by comicbookclick.com for all your geeky pop culture fixes. Comic books, television, animation, anywhere in between. Comicbookclick.com. Check out major issues. And yeah, and that is just about it. Check us out for the watch along. We are also here every Monday to Friday. Monday with Raw, Tuesday NXT, Wednesday Dynamite, Thursday is us, and Friday SmackDown. But join us for the watch along next week, 10 p.m. We'll see you then. Bye bye, everybody.